the Southwest, there was an Apache legend. It told about a hidden canyon guarded by the Apache gods and rich with gold. As long as the Apaches kept the canyon a secret and never touched the gold, they would be strong, powerful. That was the legend. When the Spanish conquistadores came, they searched for that canyon. They called it Canyon del Oro, meaning Canyon of Gold, but they never found it. 300 years later, the Americans came. They heard about the legend, but they called the canyon the Lost Adams. That was because a man named Adams saw it once, or so he said. But whether he did or not, he never saw anything again because the Apaches burned out his eyes. Everybody knew about that legend, and a lot of people believed it. Canyon del Oro, the Lost Adams. And then for a while there, back in 1874, they called it MACKENNA'S Gold.
Old turkey buzzard, old turkey buzzard, flying, flying high. He's just a-waiting, buzzard's just a-waiting, waiting for something down below to die. Oh, buzzard knows that he can wait, 'cause every mother's son has got a date with fate, with fate. He sees men come, he sees men go, crawling like ants on the rocks below. A whiff of gold and off they go to die like rats on the rocks below. Gold, 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 they'll do anything for gold. Gold, gold, gotta have MACKENNA'S gold.
I know you. You are McKenna, the marshal.
That's right, but I don't know you. Why'd you try to bushwhack me? Huh? Somebody pay you? Colorado?
No pay. Nobody pay.
Well, then why?
Because you look for gold.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself, an old man like you. Going around shooting at prospectors. Keep that up, you're going to get in trouble. Besides, if you know me, you know I quit gold hunting a long time ago. The only dust I ever found was prairie dust. Never got rich, but I sure got thirsty. I know this place. That's Shaking Rock. No gold around there. I've been there.
Now, you have the gold. But you will wish you never see this map. The spirits will kill you. No laugh. It is a secret place.
Ah, so that's what it's supposed to be. The Canyon del Oro, eh? The Lost Adams. But don't worry, old man, I won't go looking for it. Wasted 3 good years chasing that wild goose. There is no Lost Adams.
You know, we've been trailing that old man for 2 weeks now. Where's the map?
Map? What map?
I know this fellow. He's a good card player. He always remembers the cards. If he saw the map, he remembers it. So we have a map in his head. I told you. I told you, nobody runs me out. And now I have you, and you will take us to the gold. And then I will kill you.
In the old days, before McKenna ran him out of the territory, Colorado had a hideout in a little box canyon. Now that he was back, he was using it again. And that's where he took McKenna, his living map.
Now we come to the last and the best. A blind man and a kid.
I see good enough for both of us.
That old man has a better right to be here than we have. Don't you know him? That's Adams himself.
Adams? That's Adams. Hey, McKenna, you see? You see? That's Adams.
I see Adams. I don't see any gold.
There's gold there. More gold than you ever saw. All the gold in the world.
Yeah, tell him. Tell him the story.
No, it's been told too many times.
But we're gonna take you back there. Go on, Mr. Adams. Tell us.
No. Well, it was the Mexican that took us there. The one who was brought up by the Apaches. He didn't want no gold for himself. He was afraid. Kept talking about the old Apache spirits. All he wanted was a string of horses. So we gave it to him. And away he took us there. Twisting and turning, and mostly by night. We never knew where we were. And at the last, he made us put on blindfolds. When we took them off, there it was. The prettiest little valley you ever saw. Sparkling and shining in the sun. It was just like a dream. Indians used to live there 1,000 years ago, maybe even more. Gold everywhere. The canyon wall had streaks 5 yards, 10 yards wide. And on the canyon floor, there were nuggets laying all over the ground. Pure gold. Gold dust in every clump of brush. You couldn't put a pan in the river without showing color. Well, the first day we filled a great big coffee pot with just nuggets. No one could lift it. Well, we built a shack. Went to work. Next thing, the Apaches were there. They killed everyone except me. And then they fixed my eyes and left me in the desert. I wasn't any older than this lad here.
Tell him about the nugget.
Well, when I got found, I still had one little nugget in my pocket, just a little one. $190 it was worth. Just a little one.
It's all you got time for. You can't see, you can't hear, you don't want to know anything but that gold. You're sick with it, all of you. I started out being his prisoner, and now I got you all on my back. And there's no gold, there's no canyon, there's nothing. It's just a story that this old man tells to get himself free drinks. I'll take you there. I got no choice. But I'll tell you this. Not many of you will be coming back.
There is gold. I saw it, all the gold in the world.
Well, what happens?
I never would have believed it. I think you're gonna see that canyon in about a minute. Up there!
No bullets. I take them all.
When?
Last night. The spirits tell me what to do. This is Apache gold. They tell me, kill everyone. Today. Even you, Colorado. You are not Apache.
Goodbye, McKenna.
You know I'm coming after you.
Stay away from me, McKenna.
Find a hole, old friend. Make it deep.
For men will come and men will go, crawling like ants on the rocks below. But they can't win, they gotta lose their skin if all they want is that golden gold. Gold, 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 just forget about that gold. Gold, gold, you can't live without that gold.